Hi, my lovely Aquarians. This is Tammy with Many Paths to Light. I'm doing your October general reading, and I went ahead. This month, I'm doing a Celtic cross reading, and so I pre-shuffled everything, laid out the cards, and took a look at them. Also pulled some other cards for the month. So starting off, I do want to mention this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate, please feel free to comment how it resonates, as well as make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for future videos. I also have some exciting news at the end of this video to share with you on how you can get a free recorded reading from me, as well as a live recorded reading for me. I'd appreciate it if you went through the entire video to the end so you can get the details on that. I also will be creating an extended for this, and I'll put the link in the description box for you if you'd care to, if it does resonate with you and you want more information on the reading, you can go to the extended and see, the full details there. All right, so we'll go ahead and jump into your reading. I hope you're having an amazing October. So the first two cards that I pulled for you was the box and the mask. So with this, I'm taking it as either you or someone in your environment has kind of maybe stepped back and kind of putting on a mask, maybe hiding emotions. Maybe you had some sort of difficulty in the past few months that you've had to step away from, or someone may have stepped away from you due to illusions, or possibly what I'm kind of gathering is holding back emotion, stepping back. And then the next card was the glimpse. This one kind of reminds me of the solar eclipse. So you might have some kind of change coming up with the solar eclipse on the 14th of October. And this is basically like a glimpse. It also reminds me of the wish card, which also represents you, Aquarius. So, you're showing up really high in your reading for the month of October. And there could be a wish that you've, or, something that you've been thinking about, that getting off the ground, working on, trying to put into place. And then the next card was gentleness. And this is towards the end of the month, just reminding, to remain calm. If you have had conflict or difficult situations recently, just to remain calm, kind of flow like a stream. And reminder to yourself to be gentle with yourself and others in the month of October. So the first card from your Celtic cross was the Justice card. So you might be currently dealing with something, which is a number 2, 11. You may be dealing with something that's imbalanced currently, and or a legal issue. You can also be dealing with, sometimes this represents Libra, so you may be also dealing with another air sign currently. So that's at the present moment, some sort of justice or balance, or you're seeking some sort of balance within some kind of situation that you recently dealt with. The next card that's crossing that, which is your challenge, which what I got here was the number 5, which is the Five of Swords. So you may have had some sort of conflict, injustice done to you in previous months, or the challenge is, it's not always, it usually represents, someone trying to win at all costs, and that's the challenge. It could be, someone in your environment, or someone that you've been working with, or it could be friends, family, any type of situation where you feel that it's been a challenge communicating with this person or people, or finding a balance, within. And we'll do more clarifying with the extended as to why the 5 of Swords is crossing the Justice. You may feel that some injustice has been done to you recently. So in the past, you did have the Trickster, which tells me you know, with this Five of Swords up here crossing the Justice, that someone in your environment or multiple people, you've had some sort of really hard confrontation or conflict with, whether it's within work, family, friends, just being maybe feeling judged. I don't see judgment here, but those are pretty strong cards, you know, with a lot of conflict. But, you know, in the main overall, it looks like you've stepped away and you're looking forward with gentleness with whatever the situation was. So in the distance past, it was the Seven of Cups. So there may have been too many options. And that may be why the Five of Swords here doesn't necessarily mean winning at all costs. It may have been competition or too many options, not being able to make a decision about some sort of issue that you had been recently dealing with in your past. And it caused a lot of confusion in the past. So moving forward, you know, crowning that is the Knight of Cups. So there is some sort of new offer that you're looking at. If you notice on this card, she's looking up at the cup that's being offered. So you've got some sort of new opportunity. And since it's right above, right below the Glimpse card, which kind of reminds me of your sign, the Wish card, or, you know, something around the solar eclipse, you may be receiving a new offer from either a new love or a new job opportunity or an opportunity to resolve whatever issue this is from the past and current. But you're taking a look at it without confusion. You know, you're only looking at one cup in the month of October. So you're taking a good look at what is being offered without having all that confusion. And you know, and maybe you've narrowed down, you know, if it's something within career, you may have decided on which path that you want to follow. Or if it's a new love offer, you may be taking the gentleness to open up to them more. It looks like in the past, maybe this person that you're dealing with, you haven't been exactly fully open with your emotions, and it looks like you may be, you know, being a little softer, opening up a little more too. If this is a new person or a past person, we'll clarify those to see, you know, if it's past or present or future person that you may be dealing with. The next card that came after that was the Wheel of Fortune, so the number 10. That's a cycle. So whatever this conflict or confusion was, it's going to come full circle, and it looks like it's going in your favor. You know, we have two people making a cycle. So it could be, you know, if you've been dealing with the past, there is going to be some sort of resolution, you know, whether you're moving forward or resolving the issue with this person, or if there was some sort of injustice in the past, it's going to begin to turn in your favor, whether it's with career, people, situations, anything from whatever was causing this confusion and conflict. And then in your advice, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever you have been working on, continue working on. You will start seeing a change in the future. Seven of Pentacles is waiting for a harvest, and you're looking right at the pentacles. So it may be something financial that you've been working on resolving. And it looks like your advice is, you know, just be gentle with yourself, because it is coming. Even if it's slow coming. So then in your environment, we came across the Queen of Swords. So since it's environment, I mean, it could be yourself. You know, if you've stepped away and gone within yourself, this could represent you in your own environment, taking charge of your, you know, finances, taking charge in your environment if something was unbalanced or unjust. And it could also represent you dealing with another air sign. It could be an Aquarius like you. It could be Libra or a Gemini. And so, that's what I'm seeing here. I kind of get, well, before clarifying, I mean, it could be you, it could be someone else that you're dealing with in your environment that you may work with, maybe a friend or family member, somebody that you've been trying to resolve. So it's going from Wheel of Fortune, events are going to be changing in your favor. Just keep focused on your direction, whether this is material, finances, or just peace of mind, and just having stability, focusing on yourself. And then, if you're building something with somebody and waiting for it to restructure, it looks like a really good path. Now, in your hopes and fears, I am a little concerned because you got the Ten of Swords. So either you're fearing, being stabbed in the back, maybe possibly by whatever happened in the past, or an ending, or, it's not always bad to have the Ten of Swords, even though it does represent, an ending, something that was very hurtful. It could also mean a beginning. So it could go either way in your hope or fear. And endings always have new beginnings. So this card, you just want to keep in mind, Ten of Swords is not always bad. We grow from experience, regardless of whether it's good or bad. And so the Ten of Swords, hope or fear, you can always overcome that with continuous growth and action. And then in the outcome for the month, you do have the Nine of Swords. So you're still kind of ending the month off kind of concerned. You could be, you have a lot of swords here, so you may very well be, either caught up in your head about situations, or you're dealing with another air sign. And since there are cups here as well, and pentacles, it could be financial, love, or just overthinking, a lot on your mind, a lot of plans that you're trying to put into place. Maybe you're concerned that you're not going to have enough time to put them into place. And here, the way that this is flowing from offer to change to building, and with either yourself or with someone else, there's no real need to worry, although, it's easier said than done. We all worry about different things. Everybody has something that means more to them, than others. And so you just want to be gentle with your own self and your own thoughts, and don't let them kind of get away with overthinking or stress. If it is a legal matter, try not to stress about it too much, because your advice is to just keep working towards your goal, whether it's work, resolving something with friends or family, or, some kind of conflict that you've had in the past. So your overall, at the end of this reading, or actually the overall for the entire month, is walking away from something. Maybe it's walking away to be gentler on yourself. Maybe you're walking away from conflict. Maybe you're walking away from a position and you're concerned about it. Maybe you're walking away from people, places, or things, and you finally made the decision to do so, to be more gentle on yourself and not so confined and having to hide your emotions and, be stuck in your mind. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the extended, so I can kind of clarify more about what this, justice, maybe possible people or person that you may be dealing with, and kind of clarify, why you have so much anxiety towards the end of the month, and then the wish that you've got in the center, something possibly around the solar eclipse event, and see if we can kind of narrow down what this is for you guys. If this does resonate with you, if you are dealing with a situation, I'd love for you to visit the link. It will be in the description box for the extended. Also, with the extended, I do have an amazing thing that I just created, and I'm really excited about it. So I set up a Patreon account so that people can view extended. Along with that extended for the month of October, I have included a description, a special of how you can get a free personal recorded reading from me, and also how to get a live personal reading from me. And I would really love for you guys to, visit that, take a look, and see if it's something that you're interested in. And for, all the way through October 31st, I will have that special running. And I'd really love for you guys to join me. I'd like to, start doing some personal readings for everybody. If you'd give me the opportunity to share, my experience with you. And again, thank you for visiting my Mini Paths to Light web channel. Thank you. I do greatly appreciate all the subscriptions, comments, and likes. So if this does resonate with you and you'd like the extended, go ahead and continue so that you can see future videos. You're much appreciated. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. See you on the next reading.